Hi everyone, this is Divya here. I'm an architect and interior designer based in Bangalore. Artisanat Design Studio is my practice. Today you guys are with me in Prestige Song of South, a project which we are doing on a complete palace theme. It's a 1 BHK apartment. So we have divided this project into 5 segments. In the first segment, we finished the entire ceiling work. In the second segment, we came up with the woodwork. Third segment, we did the entire wall treatment across the house. Fourth part is going to be fixing of the lights and fixing of lights to the ceiling as well as wall. Fifth segment is going to be loose furniture arrangement as well as decor arrangement. We have taken inspiration from the palaces across the globe for this particular theme. So you will find a bit of world theme of palaces in this particular house. We will start with the first segment, the ceiling, which we started installing at the site first. By the builder, we were given a blank canvas with a border of gypsum board. The border exists because of the sprinkler layout which you can see all around the place. So as per building norms, we are not supposed to touch these sprinkler layout, and we are supposed to leave a certain amount of gap even if we are doing false ceiling. So what we have done, we have used this as a border for our entire false ceiling setup, and in the center we have done a coffered ceiling type. Now coffered ceiling comes with its own element. It is nothing but squares done in a rhythmic pattern. Here we have accommodated POP borders as well as flowers in the center. There are totally 60 number of squares, in which alternatively we have played with the lights as well as 5 different types of flowers in the ceiling. So we chose 5 different type of flowers for the ceiling, and each one of them were handpicked. So we have also used the POP trims in a European theme pattern on the walls in the living room from the entrance till the end part of the balcony. They have been repeated in a continuous form to give a sense of space or more space in the living cum dining area. So initially we thought of painting inner portion of the trim with the texture paint directly on the wall. Later point of time we realized that we need to give a depth to the inner space, and we added paneling, and then on top of it we decided to have a texture paint which the color or the finish is coordinated with the main artwork which is on the display in the larger trim area. So we have decided on 2 different types of textures for this particular room. One is with the matte finish and the other one is with the high gloss finish on the fountain wall. This is our, we call it a Radha wall. So basically the matte finish is coming here because the kind of artwork at the display has a matte finish, and we are also coordinating the color with the main art piece. Talking about the texture on this wall, we have gone with slightly bigger texture as well as glossy finish. There is a fountain which is going to come in the center. It will be related to that and it will enhance the look of the fountain. So on the TV wall, we decided to have a concept of a garden theme, which was very important for us. And initially we decided on customizing a wallpaper. We did a survey across India to customize the entire wallpaper, but getting a golden color or golden texture on wallpaper was challenging. So we had to change our plan. We had to hire an artist who can take up this entire project. We also have a POP pillar coming here, which is exclusively chosen after a rigorous search in the marketplaces across Bangalore. We got the pillars at site 2 times, and we made sure that the proportions were matching, and then we fixed it at site. So now we are standing in kitchen where the ceiling was planned to paint initially directly with the geometrical pattern. We came across the tiles 1 feet by 1 feet which had these beautiful geometrical pattern in them. We decided to use them in our ceiling here, and the protruding part of the tiles we decided to highlight. We brought them together like a frame, and the frame edges were painted in golden shade. Bedroom being a private space, we wanted to keep the concept very simple yet classic. So we came up with this theme where the centerpiece is a peacock feather which is spread around, which represents the king, and 4 flowers on the 4 corners represents the soldier. So the border on the ceiling has been painted in a very unique manner. The entire work is hand painted. We took around 3 to 4 weeks just to complete this. So being this concept, we also incorporated the POP beading and the trims even on the walls. The center piece of the trim is slightly bigger because we have planned a beautiful carved jharoka in the center. This beading is also highlighting the carved bed which is going to come at later point of time. We have also chosen a very pastel shade of colors here, a pastel shade of green in the center for all the trim portion, and a blush color to the entire room. So that's the end of our part 1, where we were talking about the concept of the ceiling, the installation, and the challenges we faced here. So in spite of a pretty long roller coaster ride, we had a happy ending. We made sure that every ceiling part was seamlessly covered. Though we had to do few portions 1 or 2 times, we made sure that at the end of it, we had a perfect, marvelous ceiling for our palace.